This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Ruby has been training in the woods for weeks on end to prepare herself for her next challenge. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Dark Cloud. In the last episode, we went through the shipwreck, showed Ruby a bit of what she's capable of, and some pirates hatched a plan to defeat us, but we were able to beat them. But, no, we beat them back, and now it's time to go back to the shipwreck. And the only reason I showed that was to show off what Ruby's unique animation is through growing the forest. Really nothing to cry home about or talk about, but I thought I'd show it off anyway, so. Alright, well, let's head back to the shipwreck and find some more new stuff to explore here. Off screen, I grinded the gold ring to be scent sphere to put it into the crystals ring that I luckily got. If not, I would have put it into the platinum ring I got, but well, we got a little bit lucky in that. I also upgraded some of my weapons a bit. I like how she's like leaning on the Ruby SBUs, but yeah, she's leaning on the hook as she pops up. So yeah, the crystal ring, yeah, let's go and equip that. I'm gonna try to upgrade the platinum ring to get that to Scent Sphere and put it into that, because the build up for the top of the platinum ring turns into the crystal ring. So I'm just gonna I mean, technically it'd be better to build the platinum ring, or like build this up to +5 and then Scent Sphere back into this or something like that, but I'd rather just take the power from this. But yeah, the gold ring, see, it added quite a bit of attack, speed, and everything like that, and raised my MP to a whopping amount, so that means my magic attributes will do quite a bit of damage here, which is very nice. So I also upgraded the chopper to +3, and it is ready to be built up. However, I don't want to build it up quite yet. I want to give it one more level, because I decided to take the bone slingshot that Zhao had that was durable, and I'm gonna put it on the chopper, because you can actually transfer special abilities like durability, thirst, big bucks, and stuff like that. And I think you can get up to 4 or 5. I'll have to double check the attributes on that. But I want to put it on Toan's weapon, because I'm going to be using Toan the most. I want to reduce his weapon HP damage as much as I can, so that way I can never risk just accidentally breaking it, for example. Which is why I'm eventually going to work on the big bucks hammer for Goron, and use that and transfer that Scent Sphere to a weapon of Toan's, because big bucks, I didn't quite explain it before, but big bucks, what it does is that when money is dropped, it'll double whatever the money drop is. And I've heard it sometimes will increase the money drop specifically, but that's more, I haven't heard the specific details. But I want to eventually get this to +5 and put that on Toan's weapon. So I want to give him, but durability is probably the one I got lucky on by getting that for from Zhao's weapon. You can get them from another weapon. I'm just surprised I got that, because it's not guaranteed to drop on like a bone slingshot, which is a weird combination, because the bone slingshot usually has low endurance, so which is odd. But anyway, yeah, don't have to worry about Atlas here. We can just, and we're wrecking everything. Since I upgraded my weapon, I'm doing 50 damage. Man, think if I was doing like had my basic gold ring by this point, I'd be doing 20 damage every time, which would be a drag, you know. Oh, hopefully I have enough repairs. I just realized I went into this without checking my repairs. Yeah, 4. That should be fine for a floor like this, because I'll just leave and go to the shop and get some more. What was I gonna say? But yeah, a lot of the, basically from this point on, most of the enemies are going to be just redo. Oh yeah, I lost, like, I ended up using like 3 Dran feathers, like pretty close while grinding. I didn't do a ton of grinding, just a little bit, and it was kind of ridiculous how I had 1 Dran feather almost immediately just get destroyed. I'm like, how? I don't know, I guess I just had bad luck on a couple of them. I still got a few Dran feathers saved, and they're not that expensive to buy, but still. I ended up selling a lot of excess stuff. When I grinded through the old levels, I just sold some of the excess stuff. So I made a little bit of money there. I got like a treasure key, stuff like that. I ended up getting like a ton of steel slingshots for Zhao. I need to drop those off when I get the chance. I'm not really going to use them, so I'll probably just sell them for a little bit of extra cash. But we'll see what I want to do. Oh, there's no treasure key I can sell because we'll never need treasure keys again because of the fish we caught. So, ooh, rival power. Always nice to have one of those save me 100 gold. Because I ended up using it last episode because I accidentally got Zhao hit by a cannon to the face, you know. But yeah, you can already tell, like, just by putting the gold ring on a higher weapon, she's already, like, exponentially become a much better damage dealer, which in the end, like, other than Toan, she really gets up there. Mainly because she's a good long-range damage dealer. Zhao can get that far, but it takes her a while to get built up to that point. And I prefer Ruby overall for a couple of reasons. You know, but to each his own, I guess, in this point. I mean, we eventually do need all the companions, mainly to solve the puzzles of later areas, and if you ever have dungeons with thirst requirements and stuff like that, it's another thing. Oh yeah, I was going to bring the fish in. I'll do that for the next level. I'll go back to, because I stored I had an extra fish stored up, so I'll buy some ice and show the back end for the next episode, which I wasn't gonna, or not next episode, next level, and I wasn't gonna do a back end with just Ruby, despite the fact she could probably survive it. Ooh, crystal ring raised up. Let's see. What I want to put on her. I do need eventually, if I want to build this up, I need to get 20s. I need to get 20 in fire, ice, wind, and thunder and wind, and I need to get 20 in Dino Slayer and 20 in Mimic. So I'm gonna need to get some gems for that. And then attack. I forgot what attack needs to be, or MP. I think MP just needs to be like 75 or something like that. Attack, I think needs to be 55 or something like that, but I could be wrong. Okay, let's see. Probably will actually. I was thinking about not using a different weapon like the. Let's see. Nah, I don't want to use that. I'll probably end up using the topaz and keep that on there. So yeah, we'll build up or upgrade. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get, man. The only problem with getting a crystal ring at this level is it's on the bare minimum of attributes. So I need to get. So could I do this in 4 more levels? 1, 2, 3. Possibly. You can level up past 5, but it gets the requirements to get higher than that is almost ridiculous. So we'll see what happens. If not, I could always put it into the platinum ring and upgrade it from there. Usually you don't want to upgrade downwards, but sometimes, you know. And more cursed roses. Yeah, we're kind of... At some point, I will get to a point where I get a decent amount of grinding done, to the point where I can like almost speed through the, like, I wouldn't say the final levels of the game, but they'll go a lot faster. That way we can make a lot more progress. Because, I mean, as fun as it is going through the game and watching these randomly generated dungeons, at some point, you know, you're kind of like, there's only so much you can see and do, so... Oh, right. I don't know why I was trying to swap them. Not that they needed it. It was out of habit. And when you find a water pool, I'm so used to, like, swapping out my allies. Ooh, tasty water. But everyone was full of water anyway, but... Alright. The only problem is I might be able to get the crystal ring maxed out at +5, but I'd have to get the right gems and everything like that, so... Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, that was pretty straightforward. Like I said, it's difficult if you didn't expect this level to come up. You'd have to use like an escape powder and prep and then come back, so... Actually, do we really need... Oh, no, I said I was going to do the back end. That's right. Sorry about that. I almost forgot I was going to do that, so... Alright, let's go buy a piece of ice and actually use it this time. Off screen, I was going to do the back end, but the fish had rotted like right before I'd gotten to it. Like, I was like, maybe I'll make the ice last long enough, and I was kind of annoyed. I was like, ooh. I was like, the fish rotted? It's rotten! Or whatever that line is from a... I mean, I technically could just buy the fish. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? I have extra money. I could throw this all around. Actually, do I need to sell anything? I could. Let me think. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. I usually end up selling stuff when I get extra stuff from a previous level. Oh yeah, we don't need this anymore. Oh yeah, I got some like sundews. So You know, sell that. And I usually at some point I will eventually just start selling bait because all that'll matter to me will be like potato cakes and um, poison apples. So, which I got a few, but I have to wait till nighttime to do that. So, okay, let me go. Since we haven't unlocked the storage bay for this town yet, I have to go to another town to go to their storage thing. I don't know if I remember. I thought I mentioned it before, but I'll mention again that each village or area has its own storage, and it's tied to each other. So whatever you store in one storage will be able to be picked up in another one. But unfortunately, they don't increase the storage, at least for now. I don't remember if there's a way to like increase the storage to higher capacities later on. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, look at all those steel slingshots I got. Yeesh. Oh yeah, I ended up getting another bandit slingshot. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to increase one of the bandit slingshots to +5 and put it on Toan's weapon so he can get the bandit ability. Actually, I might hold off on that. I'll have to remember, because I think there is a weapon you can get from Toan, or at least someone else that can get steel. But that might be the easiest way to just give him steel. But that's one thing I'm going to do as well. Like I said, you can put a couple of the special attributes on a weapon. You also have to be careful to, if you get an upgrade to a weapon that has a specific stat that you don't, or attribute that you don't like a bad ability, like the sand sword giving you thirst, and you have like the quench ability on your weapon, it'll automatically neutralize that. So keep that in mind too. Do I want to dump any attributes? Or no, I think I'll leave whatever. Or I mean, attunements or whatever. So, oh right, I was gonna grab some. Let's drop off that really quick. Drop off one of those. Yeah, I'll drop off this sundews and come pick back those up later. I need to sell some of these gems or start using them. Because I'm getting to that point where I don't hardly need them. You only really need them for the purposes of, you know, getting enemies to drop their, like, things that are they're weak against. But if you just do what I'm doing, which is just fishing for the Gorion and buying the gems from the fishing thing, they're much better anyway. So, but all right, back to Toan, since I want to upgrade his choppa even further. But I want to get this durability weapon. Oh right, we do have one more new enemy, the Antimedusa, or I don't know, obviously short for Antimedusa, but yeah, or well, it does look like a Medusa, but it looks like another creature from fiction too. But Medusa is the one I immediately go to. Antimedusa. Sorry, I have to look it up here. Let's see. They could drop ice blocks, and you can steal throbbing cherries from them. How vulgar. Okay. Anyway. Oh yeah, she's gonna try to freeze us. Yeah, she needs to. She's a little big, a big girl, you know. So nothing wrong with that. Big girls need love too. They just gotta pay for it though. Ooh. All right, I've gotta be careful of taking too much damage. That's a lot of damage. But yeah, anything in the future. So unfortunately, most likely, other than maybe like a couple of like ranged characters, I'll probably end up just using Toan for the most part through the game and off-screen grinding the rest of the characters. Yeah, look how easily I just smacked Antimedusa. Just because of my high, well, decent attack power, but my high magic stat, which means my magic is actually, oh yeah, she can't touch Atla. She can't touch it. Can't touch this. We get hat-shaped roof. Okay. There's some water. Get pretty lucky with the water drops in this place. I said usually you don't get them in the ship, not as often. Then again, randomization, you know, it's always possible. There you get Ya. Is that a Lorde song or something like that? And no, I've never actually listened to music. It's a joke from like South Park or something like that. Ya, I am Lorde. Ya. Because I don't even know what our music's like. I don't really listen to most pop or music that the young kids listen to. Because I'm old man yelling at trees. Or clouds, I mean. Yeah, our power is pretty good on this weapon here. Oh yeah, it could be. Actually, it could be. I didn't buy a repair powder, so let's see if we can get some repair powders to drop from these guys. All right, nice. Yeah, steel ability is really handy to have, mainly because if you're going to be attacking guys anyway, why not try to get something extra from them? Even if not to actually use it, you can sell it. You know, why not? Oh, we got, oh, nice, a Drance Feather. Dash, I didn't expect that. All right, don't have to buy one. Because, you know, they are a little costly. Not super costly, but still. To save my money for other things, you know. Repair powders and all that. Or, really, I'm saving my money for when we finally are able to buy poison apples on a regular basis. Because you can eventually buy those. Did I get the key for this one already? All right, nice. Let's see, what level are we on? 13? Okay, I'll talk about it on the next, when we get to the next 4. About, like, a good place for weapon HPS grinding. Yeah, more. See, now technically I don't have to find repair powders. I could go back to the Shipwreck and steal from these guys from now on, if I want to. But actually, I think a good deal of items in this game could technically be stolen. Oh, we got Susie. All right. I don't know who Susie is, but maybe Susie Q, but not. But she's obviously special. All right, let's get this thing. What is this thing? What is it? What is it? It's a Basker. Hound of the Baskervilles? No, not quite. I haven't read that story in forever, man. I need to like read some of those old stuff. You know, when you get old, you get a push card, by the way. You start like forgetting certain details of like books, and you're like, if I could read them again. One of the only few benefits of having like either short-term or you start losing your memory, or Alzheimer's, which, by the way, Alzheimer's sucks and you never want to wish it on anyone. However, if there is one benefit to something like that, is that you everything you do is a new experience. Let's just say that. But I don't know. It's definitely a dark humor way of looking at things. Now we got more pirate catapults here. All right, I got Susie's store. This has got to be important. Although before I put the store together, I need to double check something, because Susie's store has a very weird mechanic around it. Well, I don't know if I'd say mechanic. Very interesting situation, as it were. So I have to double check and see how I want to do stuff. So, oh, we got, wow, I got another transfer. Okay, I guess that makes up for me losing like so many. I might just bomb the crap out of him. Or with something. Do we have any bombs? Yeah, we have a couple of bombs. I'll just do that. It's the more effective weapon item to use on a catapult. Yeah, see all the damage? Holy crap! Some items are very useful. It just really depends. It's easier to base your attacks on your weapons than your items, because you have to buy those for the most part. Although there are a few metal breaker. Actually, interesting enough, the pirate catapults, which I guess I could have taken advantage of that, they actually drop bombs. If you can steal bombs from them. So that would be one thing to do, is come back here and steal bombs from them to use on them. So, which would probably be the most effective way fighting them, really. And we've been getting pretty lucky with the bandit stealing ability. So, all right, Goro, take it, haha. No, this is just a room full of chests. All right. How's that ice going? Do I still have a decent amount, or is it starting to rot? Okay. Better drop it off since we're here. Show off what the back end looks like. What the? Whoa! It's an anglerfish. Okay. A young general appeared. Okay. Now we can jump in his mouth. Oh goody. You Vor fans will appreciate that, I guess. It's kind of sad now. Everything in the game that's supposed to be just like some silly mechanic is now considered like a weird thing, if you know what I mean. Prepare the chopper. Alright. Yeah, he's just gonna sit there forever. Yeah, premium water, nice. Gotta get liquid refreshment. Oh, holy water, alright. Let's see. Yeah, magic crystal, we get it. Now we get it. Okay, anti-curse. Alright, let's enter inside his mouth and see what the back... Ignore him! Trust the young master. Master? He's a master? Is he a master of all, or jack of all trades? Or oh, he's even got a little corncob pipe and everything like that. He's like a captain. If he was given a voice, he'd probably have like a goofy voice or something like that. I'm the young master. Or something like that. Because he kind of looks like one of those types. Why does he need a I guess buoyancy or something like that, so... Alright. Oh, we got all empowered enemies. Actually, it probably would be better to use Ruby for this. At least this section, just to fight range with range. But yeah, everything is empowered here. Oh no, the goo status! I think I should have some soap. I always usually keep one of each, so... Maybe it might be a good idea to put anti-goo amulets in my inventory. Yeah, Ruby is good for, like, especially if you build up her weapon. She's good for back-end things because, you know, she can do it from range, so she can not worry about damage so much. I mean, sure, she can get hit every once in a while, but, you know, get a little lucky there. Okay. Yeah, magical power. I'd rather prefer, oh, there's nothing even over this way, so, but I'll go this way anyway. Because I got the magic crystal for this place, so... Really is nothing here. Huh. I guess it's just how the randomness works. Sometimes you'll just not have a room with nothing in it. Even nothing spawned in there either. So. Oh, the fish just sits there with his mouth open the whole time. I mean, I know I just talked about it, but seeing it from far away is just like, I don't know, just something silly about it. And like all ranged things, Ruby's weapon HP is 1 every time she attacks, except when she does the charge attack, she can possibly use 2 AP. But that's one of the benefits of using ranged weapons is you're most likely never going to use 2. Unless it's like really low endurance, you're always going to just use 1 for your weapon HP. Yeah, let's just cure it just because I don't like hearing that noise. Oh, we've almost maxed out this thing, but I don't have any gems, so I'm not gonna upgrade it now because I want to. I guess I'll switch to someone else. Because yeah, another benefit of going through the back end is the enemies give you a pretty decent amount of ABS. That's not good. I could use Goron. Wait, why do I keep calling him? It's Goro. Why do I keep calling him Goron? I don't know why. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay. Zhao it is then. Yeah, I'm really. Yeah, the empowered dudes do take quite a bit of damage, so. Okay, we can power up this bandit slingshot then, so. Let's see. What do I want to equip on her? Because I do eventually want to give this to, Toan, so. Let's see. Yeah, let's do the MP just to get it out of the system. Why not? I think this is the one that... Yeah, we'll do that one. Oops, alright. Oh, the MP's maxed out. Whoops, alright. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, I wonder if I had another one that raised her attack a little bit, so... But, oh yeah, one thing is, I think I mentioned before a long time ago, if you leave a back end to go back to the front end, all the enemies respawn. What actually works counterclockwise, it works the same for the back end. You can because as soon as you unlock the back end's is always available now until you leave that floor. Or obviously until your resources are gone. So one trick to grind, which is what I've been doing, is to just go into the back, go finish the front end, clear it out, go to the back end, clear that out, then go back to the front end, And depending on how you want to do it, you could probably just go right back to the back end and start fighting all the enemies there, and just keep doing that until obviously you either get too thirsty or you run out of repair powders. The best time to do it is if you unlock a thirst on the back end floor, or at least on the front end floor, so you can go back, grab the thirst, and go back to the front. But you will eventually run out of repair powders. So if you're gonna grind, you might, if you have enough room in your storage, maybe buy just a ton of repair powders and run in. Unless you get unlucky with the water, then maybe bring some water too, if you want to do that. But that's probably why. Yeah, that's probably why the Shipwreck's probably the best place to grind, because you can just straight up buy the thing you need to get to the back end, because every other place is random. This is one of the few areas where you're like, oh, I can just buy it and come back to this floor. And the next floor, which I don't know if I'll do that today, because I think we'll do the we'll just go back to town and work on that. But the floor 14, that's probably the best floor to grind, probably in the game actually, because one, obviously, like I said before, guaranteed you can get access to it, but because the enemies in there are decent difficulty that you can handle, but they give I meant not to go to that floor, so sorry about that. So I'm just gonna use an escape powder and buy an escape powder, so which is fine. Escape powder's not that expensive anyway, so I meant to leave. Actually, I wonder. I think you should have some escape powder. I think. Hello. Can I shop here? Yeah, you've got escape powder, and it's only 20, so whatever. Let's see. Let me sell some gems really quick, just to clean out my inventory a little bit. That's good. I usually like leaving a couple, like 2 pair per thing, unless it's like something like the poison apple. Let's see. Yeah, I probably could eventually sell a tasty water or something like that, and anti-curse. Okay. And then I need to buy. I'll buy a couple of those. Since I've been doing so much damage, my weapon HP isn't going down, so I don't need to fill up my inventory as much with that. So, all right, let's go back to town and put some of these new stores and everything to use. So I got 2 floors again. I was hoping to get a 3rd floor, but oh well. I guess if I didn't do the back end, I could have gotten another floor. But I wanted to show it on screen once, just to say, hey, this is how you do it. So, all right, we got Susie's store. Yeah, probably by next episode, I'll show you the how I want the town to be worked on, or at least start to anyway. So, but I'll just put it here for now. I don't care. Like I said, let's see, Susie's store sells refreshing water. Ooh, refreshing water. And there's Susie, goofy girl from the water shop. Oh, she's the classic, probably nerdy girl with the big, huge glasses. So let's put her there. Can't finish it yet because I don't have a torch. So, oh yeah, we got Lana's store too. I forgot about that. Yeah, this is the town of, this is the place of shops. Lana is filled with smell of sweet fruit. Sweet fruit, you say? Now, let's see. No, we can't build. I don't even think we don't even have Lana, do we? Nope. We got Ya. And we got Baskar, the merchant who loves rare items. Yeah, Queens is basically the shop town of the game, where like there's like a million different stores. At least it just feels like it sometimes. Let's see, slot. Oh yeah, got our push cart. Let's put that there. So we can't complete yet. So we don't have any beds of sweets. Okay, so we can at least check in on Susie. Okay, let's see. Any treasures? Premium water. Gourd. Ooh, gourd. All right, how's our water situation doing? 6, 5, 6, 5. Probably Ruby, just because I'm going to use her a little bit more than Zhao. Not by much, but. All right, nice. Oh, there's a chest over there for. Oh, nice poison apple. Always could use those. Just one less thing I have to worry about. Okay, let's talk to Susie Q here. Oh, she's actually kind of. I like her design. It's very cute. How do you do? My name is Susie. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Your name is Toan, and you are traveling. Wow, I'd like to travel around too. Yeah, it's not hard. Well, I guess it's kind of hard, but all you have to do is pick up your feet and go. Hello. You still have enough water, Pete? Be careful. Once your water runs out, your health will decrease. I haven't figured that out by this point in the game. Have you heard of the gourd? Drinking water from gourd allows you to retain more water in your body. You already knew that, right? Yeah, I did. By this point in the game, I should have figured it out by now. The village called Muskalaka to the south of Queens. I used to go sell water there every once in a while. I wonder if they're okay. Yeah, maybe. Well, actually, they're not. They're in Atlas right now. Hey, hello, Toan. When you think about it, isn't life just a collection of memories? Except when you die, don't those memories, like, get deleted? Or, I mean, unless the collection of memories could work as if it went... Nah, I don't even know where I'm going with this thought process. Never mind. I think about how many memories we can accumulate before we die. I think life is not about length, but about how many wonderful memories we can collect. I wonder how many I can collect. That sounds creepy, dude. I collect things, shells, stones, and... Oh, recently I started collecting treasure chests. Just the chests? Empty treasure chests? Okay. Enough of that. Any requests for Bill and Queens? Well, let me see. I think it would be wonderful to be near a water fountain. Okay, so she needs to be moved to the fountain, so we can do that between episodes. What happened when it's done? Of course, through the water, it was reopened. Well, aren't you happy? At least, I believe it's Susie's store that I'm thinking of. It might be another store. I'll have to look up again, because there's one of the stores in this town. A set of events can change, like, what its inventory is basically, but I don't remember exactly off the top of my head, at least right now. Do you need anything for your place? I sell water, so I need lots of kegs and urns. Oh, I'm sorry, you already knew that. I guess I knew that, otherwise why would I ask you? So, do we even have any? Yeah, we got a keg. Oh, what could be in here? A round container. Oh, right, goes here, goes in the something round wooden. Yeah, of course. Keg. We don't have the keg. Oh, no, that's chimney. So, no, we don't have the snake. Okay, yeah, we don't have anything else for her, so we can't finish her story yet anyway, so. Alright, looks like Queens is doing well. Ruby's power is maximum, and we haven't gotten seasick quite yet. Will we get seasick? Or, you know, will the master, ooh, one more treasure. Ooh, fish candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, I was gonna do my outro, and then I, got distracted with fish candy. Gross. Yeah, nice defense. Wow. Oh, never mind. I said in a previous episode that she never, at this point, never get higher than the Toan, but nope. I am wrong once again. So, but yeah, will we get shipwrecked, seasick, or die of thirst? Find out next time in the next episode of Dark Cloud. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.